Hi loving friends, it's Chris here from Miraculite. Just woke up this morning and the Creator said, I want you to do an activation on reducing the craving of meat in people. So I want to let you know that this activation is for reducing the craving of meat. For thousands and thousands of years, human species and many species still, including humans, still consume meat. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with consuming meat. I hear that some blood types and certain vibrations need to consume meat. And there was a time in my life where for over 30 years I also consumed meat, and I loved it, and I thought it was the best tasting thing ever. And I was also one of those people that thought that the animals didn't go through pain. I remember being with my sister and be like, you know, foie gras, they shove it down the throat. They don't feel, they got 2 tubes. There's no way they feel that pain. I was very ignorant to the industrial farming going on around this world. And I started opening up my eyes and watching shows like Cowspiracy and understand that 51% of global emissions is caused by the consumption of meat. But really, I'm not really here to rant you. Really what I'm here to do is to alter your DNA and unplug you from the collective consciousness and plug you into the 5th dimensional consciousness, where in this collective consciousness we do not consume meat. See, all my star brothers and sisters, so where we come from, extraterrestrial, we do not consume meat. My home planet, we do not consume meat. When I was here, yes, it was part of those things that we did. And as a child, I would cry and cry and cry when the chickens were killed, or when the pigs were killed, or when animals on the farm were killed for us to eat. And I started eating it, and I knew who I was eating, even if they're all mixed up. I knew if it was my friend, what friend it was that I was eating for dinner. And I could also start to taste the fear in the DNA, and then we start to ingest this fear, and then we create more fear in our life because we walk around in this fear. So, but we're on that plants also feel pain, and also plants do feel fear. And so when you harvest a plant, you just maybe take a leaf off and ask the plant and thank it, and another leaf will grow up. Well, you can't really do this with the lamb. You can't really just like take a leg of a lamb and say, hey lamb, grow back another piece of your leg for you. I know the Bible or the books talk about that God put animals here for human consumption. Bunch of bull crap. Bunch of conditioning again. You know, it's full of conditioning all over the place. You know, billions and billions and billions of animals die every year and day for our consumption. It's a middle product. Where does a gorilla, and an elephant, and a giraffe, and these buffaloes, cows, huge animals, gigantic animals, where do they get their protein? Where do they get their protein? Let me see. Grass? Hay? Leaves? Makes you wonder. We can also eat these products too and get all our rich resources from here as well. And say, well, milk gives you calcium. It's calcium carbonate. It's a calcium that makes your body acidic. You know, you can get natural calcium in leafy greens such as kales and spinach. A richer calcium, more calcium, healthier for your body. These milk products are causing osteoporosis, and they got milk, strong bones. It's billion-dollar advertising and brainwashing into your face. Everywhere, it's just in your face. And they're saying, well, don't push veganism on me. Well, everywhere I go, there's a billboard about a burger. You know? You got to hear it. You can't run from it. You got to face the truth, and you got to face that it might be about time to give the animals a rest. Give them a chance to heal. They're in pain too, just like you and I and everybody else here that needs healing. The animal collective consciousness is in a deep pain. And they knew when they came here, the sacrifices that they had to make while being here. But I believe, and I know to be true, but my own truth, is that I want to give them a rest. And I want them to heal and heal themselves. They're beautiful beings. When I look in the eyes of an animal, I see a great being. I see Creator looking back at me, and it gives me no right to hurt another animal for my own consumption. When I know that I can go out there and harvest anything I want that gives me protein. Also, I do know, like First Nations, a lot of people speak to the animals and talk to the animals and the animal spirits and say it's going to feed the family, it's good for the family. That's okay, as long as you're communicating with the spirits and talking with the animal spirits and acknowledging it and working with the flow of the universe. Not just take, but communicating, understanding where your food comes from, starting ethical harvesting. You know, go to a factory farm and look in there and see what's going on. You might not want to eat meat again. Start watching Earthlings. Start watching Cowspiracy. Just get your eyes aware of what's going on there. Start finding ethical ways to harvest meat. Go to local farmers or something like that. Find ways that they're doing. But really, there is no ethical way to kill an animal. But what this activation I'm going to do for you now is to reduce your cravings for meat so that you no longer want to consume meat into your body. I'm Chris, and I've been a vegan for almost 4 years, and I feel healthy, vibrant, alive, active, rejuvenated, glowing. I feel free, I feel happy, I feel really, really good being a vegan. It was the best decision I ever made, but it was a tough transition. Also, I'm a professional chef, so I was a professional chef, so what I was saying, it was easy for me to cook and have the transition for me. What I want you to do now is I just want you to close your eyes and focus on your breathing for 1 second for me. Okay, so just breathe in for 8 seconds. Star white celestial light into your being. At the same time, exhale all fear, worries, tensions, resentments, anger from your being. Breathe in star white celestial light. Last time, release all fear that you may have consumed from other animal products. Let it go out of your system. Ask her to release it now. Now I'm going to run a program, an activation, that will now delete the cravings from meat from your DNA. Creator, I ask you now to run this energy. We're going to run it through your past life. Through your DNA, through your genetics. Let this cravings of meat go. Let it leave your being. Let this energy keep running. Okay, let it run through the collective consciousness. And at the same time, we're going to be unplugging hundreds of others, if not thousands of others of people from craving meat in the collective consciousness. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move you from the collective consciousness. I'm going to plug you into the fifth dimensional consciousness. And here we do not consume meat. We love all life. We love all animals. We treat them all equally. And if you want this, just say yes. Un shiatra, kianamoto, un kuata in shiadra. Let that energy run through you. Wow, that was a very, very powerful energy. Woo! That one was glowing through every fiber of my cell, through my DNA and my genetics and my hormones and through my glands and through all my meridian points. It's just running and cleansing through my master cell and my pineal gland, my master DNA. It breaks up all these programs where you need to consume meat products. Let's give the oceans a chance to rejuvenate. Let's show the animals how much we love them. Let's show the animals that we care for them. They deserve as much right to live here as we do. This part where we're on the top of the pyramid and we're consuming these animals, we are a unity of oneness. We may have canines. We're still not meant to be eating meat. You have to let go of your ignorance and your belief systems towards consuming meat. And if you'd like all these belief systems to be left from you, then just say yes. We're going to release the belief systems that I need to consume meat because it gives me protein, it makes me healthy, because we've been doing it for thousands of years, it's the way it should be. Animals are put here for me. We're going to release it on the core, genetic, soul, and on the history level, Creator, we are going to replace it with animals are equal to us. They have all rights to live with us and be with us. They have great wisdom and information to share with us, just like the wisdom of the trees. There's the wisdom of the animals. They're very healing. There's horse retreats where people heal. When I do healing, sometimes my dog comes near the door and he's help healing, or under the bed and he heals. Animals have a healing sense. Cats are natural Reiki masters. You can also teach them how to use their energy and their gifts. There's people I know that communicate with animals. They have their way of communicating if you listen. Look into the eyes. Look past the programmings and the belief systems. Look past your body, look past that, and just look into the eyes of an animal and see a great spirit in there. Now imagine switching places and you're the animal, and that animal is the human. Do you think that animal would kill you? No. No matter how hard you are an animal, they always have unconditional love for you. That's practice unconditional love. If you'd like these belief systems changed, just say yes. I love you, Mother Earth. I thank you for having me here. I thank you for this gift of life. And yes, we can walk with one with the animals again. We are one. And as all parts become one, we become a unity of collective love. And amazing and beautiful things can happen here. I choose not to consume meat. I choose to be vegan. I choose to live a healthy, vibrant life, and I choose to do my part to help this world. I choose my part to help the animals here. I love all the animals. And I hope one day that you do too. Why love a dog and not a pig? Why love a dog and not a chicken? Take a picture of just their eyes and tell me which ones are worthy of living. It's all conditioning. It's all conditioning. Some countries eat meat. Some countries eat dog. We don't. We think it's weird. But if you lived over there, you would think it's good. It's all conditioning. Time to break free from it all. Rise up. There's over 70,000 different varieties of plants you can eat and consume and mix together that are healthy and vibrant. You're eating love. You're eating vibrant energy. You're not eating a dead corpse. You're not eating something dead. You're eating something alive and vibrant and living, and enzymes are alive, and you are what you eat, and you feel vibrant and alive and healthy and rejuvenate. I just wish everybody was up here, you know? I know you can do it. And when you're ready, then you can listen to this activation. I'm not here to start any problems. I'm just here on my own journey. And for me, I choose not to eat meat. If you want to eat meat, then eat meat. I don't want to start an energetic battle with anybody. This activation is just for people that want to stop consuming meat and who want to be plugged into the collective consciousness where we do not eat meat, who wants to release all the fear-based programming that was in your DNA from consuming meat products, okay? That's all this activation is from, all right? You want to eat meat? Go ahead. Go right to it. I'm serious. I allow you to do whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. It's your choice. It's your gift to be here. But for me, I want to bring awareness. And I love my vegan diet. So I ask you now to open your heart. Have compassion for all life. Open your mind. Have compassion for all life. See the soul. Feel the love of everything. We now release you from the craving of meat. Now! And so it is, and shall it be done, and so it is written now in your DNA. Welcome to the freedom of not consuming meat. Much love and blessings, divine beings of all that is. And when I see you, I see greatness, I see success, and I see a beautiful being. When I look into an animal, I see the same thing. Thank you very much for tuning in to me and listening to me today. When activations come up, I will share them with you. I know they're all important, and I know you're important, and I know that you matter. Thank you very much, and have a blessed and wonderful day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As you can see here, we have some loving little sheepies here. They're looking really loving and nice, and they have a llama over there. Just look at the lovely little llama. And look at the baby sheep. How could you eat it? It's just so cute. Meh. 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 Be one with the sheepy, 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 sheeps.